Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, we're checking out the Batwoman first look trailer and also the scene clip they dropped as well that was released today at the CW Upfronts where they announced the scheduling and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know this trailer was coming. Now, I kind of figured they were going to show something at the CW Upfronts, the presentation from CW for Batwoman and the other new shows or whatever, but they dropped all these first look trailers for all the upcoming new shows. And here it is. This thing's over 3 minutes long, 3 minutes and 5 seconds, but it's a full trailer along with that scene clip. And I'm excited to see what's involved. Now, I've heard mixed things. Now, that's unfortunate. I've heard some people like it, some people hate this trailer, and they're not excited at all based off what they see. But for me, I love Batwoman. I love the character. I really liked her in Elseworlds. And Ruby Rose, yes, there's a lot of people that don't like her acting. I will admit she's not the best. But I liked her appearance in Elseworlds. I wish it was more, but it is what it is. They only had 3 hours or 3 episodes to kind of tell the story, so they didn't spend a lot of time with her. I wish they would have. But maybe they were like, well, we're planning on doing a show. Let's not show too much. So anyways, I'm done rambling. Let's get into now. Let's watch the trailer first, and then I will jump over and watch the scene clip. But start with the trailer, of course, the big thing first, and let's see how it goes. Okay, guys, here we go. The first look trailer for Batwoman. Let's go.
Crows represent order, security, safety.
Batman gave up on us. The Bat's not coming back.
Well,
Something's up.
he may one day.
Hello, said Alice.
Alice.
Shall we believe the crows will protect us?
Okay.
Agent Morse, copy. Do you copy?
Sophie's missing. I thought you should know.
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna find her.
Then let me help.
Bad idea. Where'd you get this? What happened to staying out of it?
She'll never stay out of it.
Something you'd like to report to your squad? Ran in with a proper backup.
I do not want her getting in the way.
Oh, she will. Okay. She's just out there just... Ow, okay. Kicking ass.
Curious, sir. What do you want?
I need you to send your father a message.
You're
Damn.
all I have left, Kate. And I don't want to lose you too. Wayne Security.
Luke.
You owe my boss a new door.
Your boss is my cousin.
You don't want to go near that. You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
So I have this thing with rolls.
Oh, the theme. Her theme. So this is... So, okay, it's the Batcave. His Batcave. I like the suit.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, I guess a
You're a female Bruce Wayne.
prototype?
Awesome, hilarious, handsome.
Oh.
I think I'm him.
Yeah.
I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
Okay. Interesting. Let's pause that. I'm gonna go back to this suit real quick. And there's a line in here I want to address before we watch that scene because I don't know what the scene is, but there's something I want to talk about. I overall think it's a pretty solid trailer. I like the fact that it's like a prototype suit that she got Luke to modify. I want to play this part. Because the image dropped this morning and it was really cool.
Fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
Fix the suit.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
Okay, so I will have to say that line needs to be shifted a little bit. look, I'm all for female superheroes. I'm all for it, but just the way that it's, the context that they're framing in this is like, you need to modify the suit, which I like the idea of, because Bruce Wayne is presumably gone because he's been gone for 3 years. He's not going to use that suit. Now, my guess is eventually they'll introduce Bruce Wayne on the show down the road, not right away. That's my guess. And if they do, then he's going to get a different suit if we get that far. We'll see. But I like the idea of her taking his suit and modifying it and making it into a Batwoman suit because she's going to be the new vigilante, she'll be the new hero, the savior of Gotham, whatever. It's just that when she's like, you need to modify it because it'll be perfect once it fits a woman. Now, I don't know how she would feel about that, girlfriend off camera over here. I don't know. I just feel like the line, it's like, it'd be better if she would have said, personally, if she would have said, it'll be perfect once it fits me, indicating she's willing to take on the mantle. But when she says, when it fits a woman, it's like, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not against all that. Political stuff. I just, you know, Supergirl is really political. You know, I try not to talk about it too much, but I just wish that one little bit. And that one thing at the end about that girl saying, it's Batman! And then she says, what was that? Let's play it again. It's fun. It's something about, let's see. Yeah, let's play it again. I'll watch the scene after this. See, it's Batman. Because she doesn't have the wig yet, and she's wearing the prototype without the red.
I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work.
Okay, so that contextually might look bad too, but for me it's like she wants people to know that she's not Batman. So she is like, I don't want people to give him the credit when I'm doing this. So she's gonna modify the suit. She's gonna add the red. Of course, we know this is set before the Elseworlds crossover, and she's gonna have the red wig. So, but contextually, like that might look like, you know, she's saying like, well, you know, of course, you know, I'm taking all the credit. But it's like, well, they're assuming you're Batman because you're wearing his suit, a modified version. But they don't see no distinctions. They see the same suit, just it looks slightly different, but they think it's still Batman. So understandable why she's like, well, I don't want them giving him credit for what I'm doing, so I'm gonna add the red. I'm gonna modify it. I'm gonna switch it up. And my guess is as we continue down the road, she's gonna modify and change up the suit even more. So we'll see about that. But anyways, let's jump over to the scene here. Okay, Batwoman first look clip. Let's jump into it real quick and see what this is all about. Oh. I like the symbol.
Find your own way. What? That's why Bruce became Batman. To play by his own rules. Make him terrifying to his enemies.
Yeah, and his friends and his coworkers. We really need to go.
People aren't afraid anymore. An army may not scare them. But that will. I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be.
I like that line from him.
When it fits a woman.
If she's talking about herself at that point, then that's fine. I'll let that line slide. I just wish they could have changed the line. It fits me. Because she's like, I'm going to be the new Batman. Or, in this case, Batwoman. I'm going to be the new vigilante. Overall, I think it's pretty solid. I mean, I wasn't expecting holy shit hype. I wasn't expecting this trailer to begin with. But, I mean, based off what I've seen, I'm pretty excited, you know? Like, look, yeah, some lines need to be shifted, maybe. But the thing is, this is from the pilot. Like, they haven't shot anything else. This is just from the pilot. So, you know, if you're expecting, like, a bunch of action sequences with her in the suit, I mean, they're showing a prototype without her really modifying it and changing it up. And that's where they're like, that's Batman! And that's why she's like, I need to take the credit, so I'm going to switch it up. And because, like, I'm not going to allow these people to give him credit when I'm doing it. Like, she's the one going out there risking her life, fighting crime and stopping people. So he's not going to get credit. It's me. So I understand that aspect of her saying the part where, you know, I take credit. But yeah, I'm excited. I like the fact that they're giving her a show. I'm glad they're giving her a show. This really expands the Arrowverse in a big way. The Elseworlds crossover really did too with fear toxin with all the name drops of Batman and Alfred, and of course Bruce Wayne, of course him being related to Kate Kane. They're both they're cousins. They're cousins. And all the name drops that they are, like the names and stuff in Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Asylum included as well. There's a lot of things they can do. Now, there's a lot of talk about, is this show going to be heavily focused on just taking Batman stories and incorporating them into Batwoman? Well, the thing is, Batwoman has a lot of her own stories. Like, she's had a lot of runs in the comics, and she's had a lot of villains and different things going on that does not revolve around Batman. What I think they'll do, because they have Alice being the main villain for this season, and there's other rumors and theories of other villains popping up that revolve around her and not so much Batman. I think what they're going to do is eventually bring in lower leveled villains, like lower tier villains, not like high. Like I don't think we're going to see Joker. I don't think we're going to see Harley. But I wouldn't be surprised if they introduce Scarecrow, or if they introduce Mr. Freeze. Because maybe we had Mr. Freeze's wife, Mrs. Freeze, Nora Freeze, and we had his gun being used by her in the crossover. So I won't be surprised if we see some of the characters and things they hinted and name dropped an Easter egg in the Elseworlds crossover during her appearance. If we see that in her show, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm not expecting anything extravagant. But I think eventually Bruce Wayne, Batman will show up. But, I mean, they'll have to cover that, right? Because, I mean, if they never get to the point where she goes and tries to find Bruce and figure out where the hell he went because that's her cousin, then it's a wasted opportunity, and it's a waste on the show, because that is something they set up in the crossover, something they're hinting at here as well in this first trailer, in the pilot. If she never explores that, if we never get that story of eventually finding him or attempting to find him, then it's a waste. We need at least cover that as well, because that's important. So, because they've laid a lot of groundwork for it. So there you have it, guys. That is my reaction to the first look clip, but mainly the trailer. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about the trailer and the clip overall. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I will talk to you guys soon.